what's up? It's your girl Bondi Blue, and I am back for another Love in Hip Hop New York review, you guys. We are getting closer to the end of the season, and I can't wait, because I can't wait for Love in Hip Hop Atlanta to start up. Yeah, broads. Love in Hip Hop Atlanta. I can't wait. Anyway, so before I get into the video, you guys, I want to apologize. These videos are late. Let me tell y'all, I had to go through the highways and the byways, doing what the Lord told me to do in order to get this here video out here to y'all. Let me tell y'all, okay? If you don't care about my life, speed through this shit probably about 30 seconds, okay? Because we just go cut right to the chase. I had a nasty ass virus on my new computer, y'all. And it's because your girl is not used to all of these antivirus, malware, and all this craziness. I didn't have to deal with that on Mac, but I guess that's what I would have been paying the $3,000 extra for, okay? Because that's how much it would have cost to, you know, plus what I paid for this to get a Mac. And I didn't have it, okay? Like, I ain't had all that. It was a mess. So basically, I had to get rid of my McAfee. Don't ever use McAfee, y'all. It's horrible. Don't ever fucking use that shit. They will get all kind of other shit on your computer. So I had to get Norton virus, and I had to delete some of the malware that had been installed some type of way into my computer. I had to delete all that. So today, your girl's computer is working fine with the Norton virus. All right? So look. Now I gotta go back to Best Buy because, as you guys know, the new computer had to come with a new hard drive, and I had to get a solid state drive because your girl had to get the fast shit, okay? Now, with the fast shit comes less memory, so now I have to go buy an internal hard drive just so I can be able to like function and work on another hard drive as well as the one that I have. You can't just get a passport or some shit like that. That's not gonna work. That's just to store stuff. This is so I can actually like move and do stuff, you know, like that. So anyway, here we are with Love in Hip Hop New York in my notes. So let's get into, shall we? Thank you for listening to me babble on about the problems in my life. So being Mary Jane will now be in my Ish Talking videos. I don't know if y'all paid attention or not, but if you have been watching my Ish Talking videos, which are my, you know, celebrity and, you know, all of that, you know, fooly-wang, you know, foolishness that y'all want to hear me talk about, okay? Amber Rose, Kanye West, anything that's to be talked about, I'm going to talk about it, give y'all my opinion, okay? Y'all asked me, I did it. Rich meets with Johnny Blaze to tell her that she needs to realize that if she wants to be taken seriously in this music business, then she needs to adapt the R&B way, okay? You are not a rapper, okay? You need to be R&B, not R&B and hip-hop. You need to be R&B. And right now, you R&B and hip-hop, okay? Because you fighting people, you rah-rah. You need to bring it down. So that's what he basically told her. This conversation led to her sitting on his lap with no panties on, him getting on her hard, her saying, can she suck it? Him saying, yeah, meet me in the bathroom. And then, yeah, Pop goes to Weezy because Weezy go pop no panties on, bitches sucking dick in bathrooms, and you want somebody to take you seriously. All right, Johnny. All right, baby. You let her have it with no problem. Okay, I don't know what to tell you about that. So... because it's just retarded to me. Anyway, y'all. So let's get to Yandy and Mendeecees this episode. Y'all, does Remy not remind y'all of like Tiana Taylor, Byron. Y'all, that's what this little chick Remy reminds me of. Okay, you're like, why you gonna get all in my face, Yandy? Why they always gotta sound like they got some cotton balls in the back of their mouth that's keeping them from really getting the words out all the way? Like this clenched jaw shit. But anyway, let y'all have it. Let her have it. No problem. Yandy met with Remy to tell her about herself, to tell her how she needs to dress, how she needs to conduct herself, and that Yandy, at all times, is still the motherfucking boss. It don't really matter. This is not her business. It's her man business, okay? And she was running her man's business while his ass was locked up. They wouldn't let him out. Now that they've let him out, she's trying to still kind of be involved because she was running shit. And now you acting like she ain't got no place in your business. And it was like if it wasn't for Yandy, then there wouldn't be a business, Mendeecees and Remy. They want us to believe it's real deal Holyfield. So if you're believing right now that this is real, okay, Mona. Yandy made some comments on the internet in which she told everybody that she and Remy were friends. They were cool, but they're not now because of this situation that we're watching right now. Now, we were led to believe that you knew her, but you were not close with her. The type of things that they were doing together, my pud, she was popping up at all the events. Girl, it's either she's a really good stalker or you guys are some really kind of okay liars. I don't know. But I'm just going to say we're going to act like it's real, okay? So Yandy is doing her bestest to calm her nerves down and talk to Mendices about this. But he tells her that she didn't have to tell Remy anything. He said that he would handle it, and he meant he would handle it. Here's my thing. I understand both sides, because as a man, he wants to be able to handle a situation and have his woman trust that he can handle it without her help. As a woman, you want a man that can handle things without you always having to input or do something. Yes, as a woman, you want this out of your man. But you also know when you see a little skeezer, okay? And when you see a little skeezer, you got to call attention to it. Because we don't want to be 6 months down the line. We got a breakup baby on our hands. This nigga tripping. No, okay? We don't want to have those types of issues, okay? So Yandy's going to check this shit at the gate. Pregnant or not. Big lipped or not. We going to check this shit. And I'm like, okay. So we going to check it, all right? So, Yandy's supposed to be on bed rest. Okay, she's supposed to be resting her nerves because she had to go home early from work. She had a doctor's appointment. The doctor said her high blood pressure was too high. She needs to go sit down somewhere. She's in the bed working. And, you know, Mendices comes in like, why you ain't here working, Yandy? Like, if you need a break, I mean, your children are important too. You need to go to sleep. You need to be in here with the lights on. And I'm like, dude, stop. Stop right now. Stop right now. Okay, and stop right there. And stop right there, okay? Because at the end of the day, if it were not for Yandy's grind, you guys would not be so comfortable because you were in jail for a year. So unless you left some drug money in a mattress for somebody, like, where do you think we're funding all of these things? Lawyer fees and child care fees, taking care of both kids, not just the one that they have together right now, but his child with his other baby mama, car trips, you know, dropping people off, gas money, groceries, okay, like Infamil or whatever y'all use, titty milk, whatever. You got to get the little pump for the titty milk, that's money. Either way, if you was in jail, 9 times out of 10, nigga ain't contributing. So how you gonna be mad when she still gotta go to work because we don't know whether you going back to jail or not? So we can't slow down on the grind because we don't know what the future holds. So until you ain't gonna be on lockdown or you get this case thrown out or whatever, until that court situation is resolved, let Yandy go ahead and make her money. Of course not at the detriment of her child. She did go sit her ass down. But don't be talking about lights out. Bitch gotta answer emails. Don't block the hustle. Okay? Now, that shit aside, basically what we come to in this episode was Mendices decided to teach Yandy a lesson. Yandy wasn't answering her phone fast enough for Mendices. So he calls her driver and tells her driver that they're taking their son Amir to the emergency room. She flips the fuck out, shows up at the studio. Mendices, why you playing with me? Why you playing with my emotions? Why you talking about my son in the emergency room? All I need to hear is my son and emergency in the same sentence, and I got a problem because I show up here and it's not an emergency. So what the fuck is going on, Mendices, right now? So Mendices is laughing, thinking it's funny and shit, trying to lie and say that's not what he said. He said something could have happened. Bullshit, that's not what you said. And the confessional explains, you know, I had to put a little fire under, I had to put a little fire under, I had to get it, realize the children are important too. So I did what I did, And it's like, you think that shit funny, but she just said, I'm on bed rest. My nigga, my blood pressure is high. So if you make my nerves bad, what do you think will transpire? Ploop, baby drop out the vag like it ain't nothing. You know what I mean? Like, no pause, drops out. Or shit get tangled around the baby neck. Like, all kind of things can happen from a woman being stressed out during the pregnancy. And the one thing that will stress her out above anything else is saying that her child, her baby, is being rushed to the emergency room. There's no explanation for that. You were acting like a child because she wasn't answering the phone. Bottom line, my nigga, she held it down for too fucking long for you to be in her face telling her she left the children for dead. Ain't nobody Somebody left them children for goddamn dead. You down the street. You could have went and pick, you was going to pick your kids up. They was down the streets. To me, it didn't even seem like she was supposed to pick them up. It seemed like something happened and they tried to call her, and then he tried to call her and he got mad because she wasn't answering the phone. Like, if you don't stop acting like a crazy ass nigga, like, are you kidding me right now, Mendices? You know how much I fucks with you. But this episode, you about to get a backhand slap to that tight ass grill, okay? No, I'm trying to understand, okay? So then Remy comes in, making the situation even fucking worse, and he's still laughing at this shit. It's funny. That's why, because the shit's fake. But anyway, he laughing. Remy's like, you alright, Mendices? And Yandy's like, what are you doing in here? What do you want? Get out of here. What do you mean is he alright? Yeah, he's alright. What do you mean is he alright? Like, get out of here. Why is she still in here? They trying to hold Yandy's pregnant ass back. She's like, why you won't even get in my face like that, Yandy? Come on now, Yandy. And I'm like, go sit your ass down somewhere, Remy. Why are you in this conversation? I don't care if voices did get raised. You know who it was. You know what it is. Stop worrying about other people's relationships. You're acting kind of suspect. I think you want Mendices. I'm feeling Yandy's vibe right now. Everybody keeps talking about it's the same type of situation that she had with Chrissy and Jim. And yeah, and that's why I ain't like her ass, because of this type of shit. That's exactly why right there. You too fucking involved. You may not have been wearing Chrissy's clothes or nothing like that, but you was being a little bit too involved for my comfort level, for Chrissy's comfort level. And at the end of the day, you feel like as the woman, as the lady, you got some type of power. Chrissy felt like that too. Okay? Okay? So now we see where we are with it. Okay. 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 I know Chrissy at home watching this shit like I told you, bitch. You sending people books and shit, trying to tell me how to be a good fucking daughter-in-law to a nigga I ain't married to and a crazy ass mama who ain't trying to fuck me anyway. Like, come on now, man. You send me a book. Like, bitch, you need to read a book now. You need to read a book on how to deal with a bitch trying to get in your man on some managerial type shit. That's what you need to read a book about, because you did it and you don't even know what it's hitting for. Like, Chrissy sitting on the sofa going up. Jim told you, okay? Told you. Either way it go, y'all. Yandy's about to whip little girl ass, but you know, it's all well and good. I guess they gonna, you know, calm Yandy down, acting like he left them children for dead. Man, DC's is fucking horrible, bruh. She was like, you should be taking care of your children. You should. That's what you should be doing. And that's another thing. Let me tell you something. I'm not having no children with no man that don't realize you just as much their child as you are mine. Get the fuck up out my face with that. Peter, Amina, Tara. Let's just go ahead and talk about it, okay? So yeah, Peter's mad at Amina. Goes to the apartment. She's with the baby. He goes into the bedroom, packs a fucking garbage bag of 4 or 5 pieces of clothing when it looks like he got shit in both closets. I'm not even gonna go there. But anyway, he's telling Amina that she blew up the spot. If the police had came through, you would have been like, sir, there's drugs there, there's a gun there. And I'm like, nigga, you on television telling people they got drugs right there and they got guns right there. Like, don't act like it was hypothetical. You got weed under the bed and a gun in the closet. Don't fucking play with me. Don't play with me, Peter. You're telling on yourself. And then you gonna sit up there and get mad at her and tell her that she hurt Tara's feelings because she told Tara what the truth was. Nigga, you left Tara for her, married Amina, had a baby with her. Like, you were the one doing the hurting, Peter. You, not Amina. You. And Amina's like, will you be okay? Okay, I should have said that. Okay, I already said that. What do you want me to do? Like, oh my God. Like, no, you shouldn't treat women like that. That's the bottom line. You shouldn't treat women like that. If you want to leave, I'm going to take the baby. I'm going to take Corey and I'm going to Germany. And he's like, if you going to go to Germany, then I want you to sign the divorce paper before you get on the plane. And that's what we going to do. And you ain't taking my baby nowhere. And you're like, you can't tell me what I'm going to do. Like, get the fuck out of here, Peter. You want a divorce? Fine, whatever. Shut up. And then she pushes his ass out the door. I don't know what he went back and told Tara, but Tara must have been like, nigga, I don't know why you coming over here with your garbage bag. You ain't staying over here in my nice shit with your dirty feet fucking my shit up. You better get your nasty ass up out of here. So here he go. Popping up at Amina's performance, okay? Y'all, everybody was in the building for this performance. Cisco trying to fuck with with Sin Santana, Moniece in the background. Rich was in there doing some dog shit. Like, everybody was at this performance. Me and over there, right? Me and in there singing and shit. He come up like nothing ever happened. Like, it's all good because he want his family. And she like, which family, Peter? Which family? No, don't come at me with that shit. No, I'm not trying to hear that. I'm probably going to get on the plane and go to Germany. It's not up to you. Get the fuck out of my face. Like, she had balls on him, okay? The reason why she had balls on him was because she been meeting with Tara and they've been talking. Remember? They've been talking. And in the talking, we've basically discovered that he's trying to make both of them out to be the bad guy. When Tara and Amina were talking with one another, like, I feel like Tara is part mad at Amina and part mad at him, but really, like, the way she was coming at Amina, like, you know, like, he left me. He left me with 2 kids. What do you think he's gonna do to you? Like, you're just finally seeing a part of Peter that you don't want to see. And that's what it is. And I need for you to have, you know, like, balls. Stand up for yourself. And I'm like, okay, calm down, though. Calm down though, because then she starts getting into, you know, like, before she told her that she needed her to get a backbone, she was telling her how she can, you know, once again, I can have Peter whenever I want. And I'm like, bitch, stop bragging about that. It's community dick. Everybody can have it whenever they want. Okay, stop bragging about it. You're not doing anything special by getting the dick from Peter when he's married. Obviously he gives it to anybody, so of course you would be able to get it even though he's still married to Amina. Don't count yourself as special, bitch. I wonder how many times he dipped back into the New Orleans chick before he was done fucking with her completely. Question yourself about that. And I can't stand the fact that we actually have it even up for discussion whether he was fucking around with other females. You know he was fucking around with other females because I know somebody done told you, okay? New York is big, but it ain't that damn big. And if everybody in the same circles fucking the same people going to the same clubs, then somebody said, you know, I saw Peter around the corner with some broad, looked like they was about to go hit up the motel hotel. I didn't know what was going on, but I was just like, Tara probably at work at the fucking department store on her feet 8 hours, tired as fuck, gonna go home and deal with them kids, and his ass got pussy juice on his lips. Fucked up. So don't do me. I know somebody said it. So Rich. Rich met up with, you know, the First Wives Club. Him, Cisco, and fucking Peter, okay? The light-skinned nigga brigade, all right? They out here fucking y'all with no condoms, okay? you can get it raw. You can get it raw. You can get it raw. It's horrible, okay? All you niggas should have STDs. Y'all and Black Ink Crew. I'm telling you right now, if I ever meet a nigga from New York, we are not having sex without a condom until we go to the doctor and then I see them test results in my hands, my nigga, okay? Like, I'm just saying, if that was to ever happen, but it won't. But, you know, don't be looking at me, you know, thinking I'm saying nothing. So Rich. Rich met up with, you know, the First Wives Club. Him, Cisco, and fucking Peter, okay? The light-skinned nigga brigade, all right? They out here fucking y'all with no condoms, okay? you can get it raw. You can get it raw. You can get it raw. It's horrible, okay? All you niggas should have STDs. Y'all and Black Ink Crew. I'm telling you right now, if I ever meet a nigga from New York, we are not having sex without a condom until we go to the doctor and then I see them test results in my hands, my nigga, okay? Like, I'm just saying, if that was to ever happen, but it won't. But, you know, don't be looking at me, you know, thinking I'm saying nothing. No, you're listening. Anyway, so they sat down to talk about their female problems, and ultimately what deduced from this situation is Diamond reached out to Rich because she wants Cisco to hear her out because he's not talking to her since she blew up the spot with the cell phone shit last time, okay? So now he's not feeling her. He's done with her. He tells Peter this, and Peter met with her and took the letter and tried to give it to Cisco, tried to run that interference, but Cisco said no a couple of times. So now Peter feel like he about to go fuck with Diamond. And I'm like, but Diamond, once again, I wish you had this much fucking veracity and passion for your kid, because it annoys me that you're okay with your child being with your mom and being raised by your mom while you do this whole modeling shit, whatever you want to call it. Not saying that you're not beautiful, but if you really was trying to model, you can do that shit in LA. You ain't got to be New York for that shit. You doing that to be on this show and to run behind this nigga. Let's be real, because you're still running behind him and the nigga don't want you. The nigga dogged you out. You had evidence the nigga was dogging you out and you still sitting up there crying, writing fucking 5-page letters for him. Girl, are you kidding me right now? You need self-esteem and a fucking clue. Bye-bye. So you guys, this episode, Erica finally let us see King, her son. And she explained to her mom about Shad and how she's so happy. And I'm like, yeah, like you was so happy with Sin. Like you was so happy with Rich. Something about Rich. Something about Sin. Something about Bow. Something about Shad. Like we've heard this over and over and over again. So, you know, forgive me if I'm a little annoyed with how much you're selling us on how awesome Shad is all of a sudden. You've been friends with somebody since 2006 and y'all just now getting romantically involved? Please. Don't do me. Okay, I can believe it. I ain't gonna lie, because me and Larry been knowing each other for a long time. And I ain't gonna lie, his ex feel like we did shit and we never did. Like, I was like, where she at? And they was like, oh, they broke up. And I was like, you lying. So they gonna get back together? And they was like, nah, that shit seemed legit over. I'm like, so you sure? And they was like, yeah. And I was like, all right. And we had fun and we giggled and we did our thing. And the next thing you know, boom, pop, you know, bam, been together almost 5 years. Fuck out of my face. Legit shit, okay? That's why we still together. Because it's legit shit, okay? It's legit. I promise. I would never do nothing like that. That's not even my type of thizang, you know what I'm saying? But either way it go, she has to explain it to her kid, and she's talking to him like he's like 5, and he's like, you're freaking me out though, mom. Like I'm weirded out right now though, mom. Like, God, I get it. You have a boyfriend, you want to be your husband. Okay. And why do you have a picture of yourself in lingerie in your living room? I can understand in your bedroom, but why in your living room? Because all I could think about is what type of fucked up shit is that for him to be having to see his mom like that every day? You know what I mean? Like when he comes there, he's like, oh, look at my mom's tits all huge and shit. Like, that's just so wrong. I don't care what anybody says. That's just so wrong. Like, I couldn't imagine. Like, I see my mom in pictures in bathing suits and shit like that, but seeing my mom like laid out with lingerie as a picture in our living room, like, give me a fucking break. My daddy would choke somebody out for ever being able to see my mom with that least amount of clothes on, okay? Especially in the living room. That's just not cool. We got kids running around. Cover that shit up. I just didn't think it was cool, y'all. But anyway, that was basically everything that happened on Love and Hip Hop New York. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I love you all for watching. And yeah, Care Bear Share. See you in Black and Cool. Mwah!